Welcome back to another episode of Bush Pig Bills. Today we've got a special guest on the show. It's our biggest fan. Yeah. Welcome back.
G'day.
We're here again.
Once again.
Doing the same thing we always do.
Very small amount of progress. Today we are going to finish the rear bars down to the floor on the last little bit of the main part of the cage.
Yeah, we got one done last week and we'll finish off the other one.
Yeah, we'll get them tacked in.
Cut them up, tack them in.
Probably come back later in the week, weld a lot. Like get all the main cage welded.
Yeah, we still haven't actually welded any of it permanently.
Nah, it's all just tacked together.
It's all just tack welded together. So we'll get that all welded together properly, and then the cage is basically done then.
Yeah.
Like the majority of it, then we just got to add in like the little bits like the door bars and stuff like that, so you don't fall out.
Nah, that's optional.
That's optional. We got seatbelts.
Not yet.
They're like nature's door bar.
Sure.
And hopefully today we'll get the fuel tank set back up and actually like sending fuel.
Yeah, so we'll have fuel back and we'll have the steering wheel back. We haven't had that for a little while. We thought we sold it, but it's never went through. So
yeah, we were close to selling it. But
oh well,
that's just Facebook Marketplace.
Yeah, so that's what you get. Yeah, we'll get that back up and running and hopefully take it for a quick spin today.
Hopefully we will get skids in. Hopefully our loosely tacked together roll cage doesn't fall down around us.
We'll see. We will see. Alright.
She'll be right.
Let's get into it.
How the fuck are we gonna do this? Use the wheelbarrow.
Go, Scott. What's happening?
Where did you find this idea?
I saw online there was a tool for this.
Yeah.
And I didn't think about going to buy one. I just didn't do it, so we just made one.
Came up with this ghetto ass idea on your own.
That exact idea, yeah. But if we had the tool, it'd probably be even easier than this.
For the people viewing at home, the idea of the actual tool is like, it's like some like wires. Like you know those things you had as a kid that were like a little square and they had like all the like metal rods and you like put your hand on it and then like it imprinted your hand on the other side?
Yeah.
It's one of those, but you use it to like push on here and then like that tells you like the outline of what you have to cut, like the negative, so then like your pipe fits up there properly. So we're gonna do it with a piece of cardboard stuck to a tube. So the basic idea is you just push this on here. We should have used the longer tube so we could actually be like,
yeah.
But it's basically like we want our tube to go there, so we do that, and boom. Now we just have to make this shape. So how do we transfer that to our pipe? We just put that over the top and then just like line cut.
Well, you cut the parts that have been bent, and then when you put this tube of cardboard over the actual pipe, you can mark it
Oh, okay. So you want me
the
to?
pipe. Yeah, we're not going to.
You want me to cut this out?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
And then when we put that cardboard over the actual pipe, the cardboard that's left is what steel should be left.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
And then if we're off, we can just grind it off.
Yeah. We'll just use the fucking grinder to make it fit like we always do.
Yeah. Except it sometimes doesn't fit. It's close enough.
Literally everything on this fits. What a mess. I mean, just looking at those two, they're wildly different.
Very, very different.
Let's go have a look and see how close our little cardboard cutout got us.
Alright. Go in.
How close? How close did our cardboard cutout get us? Not even remotely. I mean, there's some shaping to be done. But... Alrighty, how'd we go?
Well, we pretty much reverted back to our previous system because our little notching system wasn't quite up to scratch. But we've got one here, close enough. We'll fill the gaps. Doesn't need to be super strong, we're not going to a racetrack. And they seem to be pretty symmetrical. That's a bonus. I think I'm pretty much done working on these. Had enough of these. This notch right here specifically.
Yeah, that was a pain in the ass to do. It was not as straightforward as just notching it. We had to do it by hand with the grinder.
I now
try and make it work.
I now wish we had have got this pipe here up here, because then it just would have been a straight notch straight on, and it would have taken us about 15 minutes.
Yeah.
And this has taken us probably 2 hours to do at least.
Yeah, for each one.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, so after this, we'll get this ready to be tacked into place. I've got the fuel box in the bottom in, if you want to have a look at that. I just got to get the fuel pump set up. Because the fuel pump's in the wrong spot, the fuel hoses we had attached before weren't going to work, so I've got some new ones of those. We'll get that hooked up and she should be right to start. And maybe we'll work on that keg if we get some time.
Yeah, we'll
Maybe
get that. We might get that mounted. We might get it mounted next time.
We don't really need it. As long as we can get fuel in that bottom one, it should be alright.
Yeah, just get a little bit of fuel in there and hopefully it still starts.
We'll see.
What's going on down here?
Just reattaching these fuel hoses so we can get some fuel to the engine and take it for a rip. Actually, so we can move it around to weld the spots we need, so we don't have to do it out here anymore. That's the idea. And it'd be nice to drive this thing around with a cage on it.
Just getting you some nice close-up footage of this grasshopper.
Thank you.
Look at that, he's sitting in the shade of the cable. What a clever little fella. Too bad there's like a million meat ants here and he's probably gonna get ripped to shreds.
Oh well, that's his decision. Oh, would you just fucking get off? Chuck a quick release on.
Does this mean what I think it means, Benny?
What's that?
Is she gonna live again?
Oh, we're about to find
Is
out.
she gonna start?
We're about to find out.
It's been so long. She's been sitting for what?
2 months?
Couple months? Should start.
Got a
This
funnel.
car's never let me down before. What's going on, Benny?
We put the fuel tank back in the car to move the car to an easier place to weld, and then we had some problem with the fuel system, so there's fuel over the back of the car. It's working now, but we probably can't weld or grind it too much, so we're working on some mounting hardware, mounting brackets, whatever, for the fuel tank.
So this is going to mount the actual keg in the back, so these are going to get bolted to the floor and then bolted to the keg on the bottom, and then this strap here, this is going to get bent up. Benny's bending that up now. He's going to get that sorted, and then that's going to bolt to the floor of the car and to the top of the keg to pull the top down towards the bottom of the floor, and then these will also hold it, and hopefully it won't move.
So with the top held down and the 3 points on the bottom holding it to the floor, it should stop any top movement and the bottom movement. All should be pretty rock solid. So we'll see how it goes. A lot of stuff doesn't go to plan here, but this one seems pretty simple. We should be able to get it
So
right.
we're not sure how noisy that fan is, but
It's cold in here.
this might just be a music montage moment.
It's very good in here. Oh well, I don't know how you're gonna do music over the top, but if it's noisy, I'll do what I can to fix it. But it's very, very premium.
It's worth having.
Yeah.
You measuring these holes?
Not even a little bit.
Oh, fuck my ass and call me Gwen Stefani. That's not going anywhere.
I mean, it looks like it's moving. What's going on out here, Scott? Or Gwen Stefani, I suppose to call you.
We've done it.
We've done what?
We've done it. We've turned a keg into a fuel tank, mostly.
Yeah.
Minus the cap and breather.
I mean,
and-
they just slide in
Yeah.
for the most part.
But she's now got a strap here that bolts to the floor there. Keeps that nice and steady, and then we put 2 brackets on the front side here. Keeps it nice and steady, so it's got no movement front to back. It's got a tiny bit of movement side to side, but like
Honestly, that's body flex. Yeah. Go again.
it's probably
Yeah, that's just the body movement.
That's the body?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
when we brace that up later, that'll be a lot stronger.
Yeah. But that's that done. We can fucking put the pipe back on. I'd like to put a hose clamp on that if we've got one laying
I've got
around.
one in my pocket.
Put a hose clamp on that, and then that's it. That's the fuel system actually done. We've actually finished something.
Yeah, so what were we talking about before the fucking frame cut stopped? Oh yeah, we finished this.
We did it.
Yeah, we done it.
It's done. It's finished. This is now working. I mean, it needs a bit of printing up.
Yeah,
we're gonna do a little bit of cable management under here, but you know.
Yeah. Oh, and we have to add a breather to the bottom tank because it doesn't fill very easily without bleeding it.
Yeah, having a 2-tank system is kind of dumb, but it looks good. So.
Well, we kind of had to do it to get the keg to work without actually having serious skills involved.
Yeah. But no, it worked. Fuel goes from here to there, from there to up there, and it runs and it goes, and we can drive it again.
Yeah.
I mean,
the
interior situation's a bit of a mess at the moment, but
I mean, we haven't even welded these last couple of bars in. Well, we haven't welded most of it.
None of it's
just all tack welded, but
it's all pretend welds.
Pretend welds, yeah. I mean, it's sturdy enough.
Why don't we jump in and go for a little Sunday cruise?
Yeah, we could do that.
I mean, it's Saturday, but
yeah, righto.
Take the fuel.
I'll put this in the shade. I'll set myself up a seat. Here, you want to hold this?
Yeah. Sorry, my car's a bit of a mess. Yeah. We hop into someone's car and they're like, just move the rubbish out of the way. Except the rubbish is their interior.
The rubbish is their seat.
The rubbish is the car. Phenomenal. All this custom.
Yeah,
that's what it is. Oh yeah, your seat, at least my seat is loosely bolted.
Should be
I'll park you back the camera.
Whee!
No, you're up.
Yeah, I know the caliber.
I always forget how loud it is. There.
One of them. Pretty strong.
Woo! Looks pretty good.
Fucking bit of casualty. Shit. Yeah, well, yeah, we've got most of the shit in the back. Where the fuck is Scott? Oi, Scott! Where are ya? Oh, what are you doing out here, mate?
What am I doing?
Yeah, what are you doing?
Shade, having a nice crisp drink.
Oh, hold on. I'll get over a bit closer, see what's going on. Yeah, what's going on, mate?
Just relaxing in the shade, mate. Having a nice drink here with my little package I got here from some good friends of ours over at Goonay.
Oh, yeah? What are you doing?
Been so kind to help us out. Yeah, sit down.
What the fuck you got going on here?
Oh, well, it's a bit warm, so I've put a Zupa Duper in it.
Oh, fair enough.
You know?
Fair enough. Oh, I'll put my bloody camera down. Let it go of that. Should have broke that up. that in the fucking garbage pile.
Here, mate, let me sort you out. Ooh, ooh.
Oh, a bit of leakage. It's all good, mate. It's all good. Seems fitting. Yeah. Yeah, not bad. Not
Beautiful. As they say, stay classy.
Yeah, that's not bad. I can enjoy that.
Ah, beautiful.
I think the Zuba Duper really sets it off. Don't drink and drive.